Come on, Mick, wake up. Big day's finally here.
Coffee, rum.
Oh, cheers, Greg. Whose idea was it to open that second bottle of scotch last night?
Yours.
Tell me, do I look as bad as I feel? Ooh.
Yeah, what do you think?
Oh, yes. Very Picasso. Hey, how about all that stuff he was telling us all last night about the police having him down as an armed robber? I couldn't believe it.
It's just routine. It'll mean nothing. Hey, time's getting on. We'll have to wake him up soon.
Oh, seems a shame to move and spoil me creation. I mean, look at that. Hasn't got a care in the world, has he?
Give him a week. He's getting itched, isn't he?
Where's your romance, Ron? He's not trapped yet, you know. He could get a last-minute reprieve. The bride might not show.
You couldn't have picked a worse day.
We just need to give the flat a once-over. We'll try not to cause you too much inconvenience.
You've caused enough already. I've left my mum at the hotel in tears. I'm not even supposed to see Mick until the service. It is supposed to be bad luck, you know.
If we could have waited, we would have waited, Miss Dwyer. The fact is, we're investigating...
I know, an armed robbery. A very serious crime, which we've got nothing to do with.
I am sorry. It was a hard decision, but, well, we just thought it would help to eliminate you and Mr. Johnson from our inquiries.
Come on. Wakey, wakey, Mr. Johnson. Even the condemned man's allowed one last breakfast.
How's the head?
Last man of a week. What day is it?
It's your wedding day, soft ollies. Hey, I'm just putting the finishing touches to my speech. Do you think I should mention your first wife or what?
Stay clear, mate. Unless you want to start World War III. Hey, what's happening there, boys?
Hey, Marianne's bound to want me to mention Ellis, isn't she?
Maybe just stick to reading cards out here, you know, play it safe.
What, you don't want him to mention your mucky mistress in Morecambe, then?
Tell me more. What's her phone number? Listen, boys, am I going to get untied here, or what?
Well, that's how that buxom blonde left you last night, Michael.
What's going on?
Happy wedding day. Someone get him a towel.
What's happening?
Mr. Johnson, we have a warrant to search your premises.
Come on, then. Let's get you a bit of a wash, eh? Feel a lot better after that, sir. Good lad.
Are you going to stay out all night on a regular basis, or was this just a one-off?
I was with Sally. He needed me.
Why isn't he in hospital?
Because I got him out. Now he'd do us a favour. Give his hand to make the spare room up.
You're not expecting him to stay here. I really don't want us sharing our home with...
With a loony.
I wasn't going to say that.
Look, he just needs people round him who he knows. He needs loads of what my mum used to give out. You know, a bit of love, a bit of affection.
We could have talked about it.
It'll only be for a couple of days, just till I get something sorted out.
Looks like I've got no choice in the matter. But I don't want to be left alone with him, OK? And I'm not a trained psychiatric nurse.
He's been through some bad stuff in his life. He might need his hand holding sometimes, that's all. Like I did for you once. Now will you help us make the bed before my halo slips?
Lead on, St. Barry.
Don't worry, kids. They'll be gone soon.
Mick, I'll just nip downstairs, check the car and that.
Yeah, look, if you need anything, just give us a shout, eh? I'll be down in the shop.
Dad, what are they looking for?
They're just looking, son. Don't worry. We've got nothing to be ashamed of. Greg, listen, can you take these down the swings or something? Just get them out of here.
Of course I can, yeah. Come on, you two. Give me some clothes on, yeah?
Hey, listen, if you could take this for company, it's been frisked.
This happened in our house a couple of times when I was a kid. They never forget it, you know. I haven't.
What's the idea, then? What do you think you'll find?
As you know, we're investigating a crime of violence, which involves the use of a firearm, Mr. Johnson. It's important that we follow up every possible option.
I'm an option.
Oh, yes, you are. Miss Dwyer, yourself, even Mr. Salter, as he works here.
We are supposed to be getting married today, you know.
Don't let him get to you.
He's already got to me. He dragged me out of my hotel room in front of my mum and dad and all my family like I'm some kind of mass murderer.
It's as much a formality as anything.
Not to me, it isn't.
Could you tell me who tilled up for you in the shop last night?
I did.
And do you keep the cash on the premises, or did you put them into the night safe?
Keep it here.
I'd like to take a look at your cash, please, and your till roll if you've got it.
No problem. I've got nothing to hide.
Thanks, love. Oh, that smells gorgeous, that. You look like you've got your work cut out. I'd normally have Jean Crosby helping me, but she couldn't today. She's got a lot on. She's like a teenager sometimes.
She's marvellous for her age, though, isn't she? Hey, I bet weddings always mean long days for you, though, don't they?
I've been at it since 6 o'clock.
Fresh flowers make the day special, though, don't they? We had some lovely arrangements for our Carls. Not that they helped the marriage much.
Takes more than a few flowers, doesn't it? Is there no chance of your son trying again with his wife?
I'm afraid not. He just got married far too young, you know, when Sarah fell for the baby. Now we've got all this access to the child business. Just wish it was all over and done with. Right. See you at the wedding later then, love.
We get this lot finished.
Ta-ra.
See ya. Hello. Can I help you?
Yeah, I was hoping you might be able to do me a bit of a bouquet.
Oh, for today.
Well, for now, really. Take away.
I haven't got time to do a bouquet.
I don't mind paying a few bob over the odds, seeing as it's a last-minute rush job.
Well, maybe I could do you a quick bunch. That wouldn't take too long.
Yeah, that sounds like it'd fit the bill. Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Would a tenner be all right?
She's worth every penny.
Do you want a message or a name on the card?
No thanks. I'll let the flowers say it for me.
Are these from your work with Litratech?
That's right.
Normal run-of-the-mill stuff?
Sort of. Well, more or less, I suppose.
There's a surprising amount of paperwork marked confidential here. Would you normally keep this amount at home?
It'd vary, really.
Did Litratech approve of you keeping these once you'd stopped working for them?
They're probably not even aware I've got them.
Would there be any problem me having a proper look at this?
Well, that's going to take time, isn't it? We're going to miss our own wedding at this rate.
I could take them away with me if you didn't mind signing for them.
Well, your minions have searched my freezer, and guess what? I still haven't found the shotgun. Surprise, surprise.
If you could just sign for these papers, we'll be out your way as soon as we can. And if you could sign for this, please, Mr. Johnson.
Is that all my till money?
There's just one or two notes we'd like to run a check on.
I can't believe they'd really suspect Mick. I mean, he's as straight as they come, isn't he?
Absolutely, but the bobbies look like they mean business.
You know what? This is all because that witness said that the raider was a black fella.
Mind you can see how someone can make a mistake, though, can't you?
How do you mean, though?
Well, you know, they all look the same, don't they?
I don't, but what are you like? Mick's going through torments up there, you know.
Yeah, I know he is, but I'm just saying, like...
Oh, I tell you. You're not going out to Mandy's, are you?
She's not my only client round here, you know.
Victim, you mean, don't you?
Be careful, friend. Slander.
What's all that about? Some leech preying on the misfortunes of others.
Hey, Sinbad. I think Mick could do with his best man up in the flat, you know, for a bit. Because the bobbies are on the way down. Could do with his spirits keeping up, you know.
Yeah, I'll shoot up there now. Thanks, Greg.
What do you think of the wedding present, then?
Oh, Mick and Marianne will be made up. I can't believe you got out of the shop without nobody stopping you.
It's because we're getting good, aren't we? Apart from Lee. You just have to look confident.
Come on, let's get it wrapped up before I have to go back to school.
Did you get the wrapping paper?
Finished it from Deedon's shop. Oh, what have you got there? Toaster for Mick's wedding present. A toaster? Everyone gets toasters. And how did you two get the money to afford that?
My dad gave me the money.
Someone will give me some. Oh, I'll see you later. Mom, I'm off to work. I'll see you later. I'll see you later, love.
How much you putting in today?
£10.
She noticed you?
She hasn't said anything. There's quite a bit in it today. It must be really open. Oh, she'll be made up.
Got any sellotape?
Don't think so.
I'll just go to Ron's and rob some then. See you later.
See you. Hiya, come in.
Oh, thanks, love.
Do you want to see my mum?
Yeah, if she's in.
Yeah, just come through. She's in the bathroom. Mum, visitor!
Be down in a minute.
She won't be long.
I brought her some flowers. They were just in the shop. I couldn't resist them.
Oh, they're nice, aren't they? I'll put them in water if you like.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
My dad used to bring my mum flowers. Well, when I was little he did. He used to bring me a few of the little ones as well. You know, like freesias for in my room.
It's nice. I'll bet you miss your dad, don't you?
Oh, hello.
Hello, man. Your charming daughter was just filling me in on some family history.
And you due back at school?
Mr Maguire's brought us some flowers. Nice, aren't they?
Yeah, lovely. School, please.
Gary's supposed to be coming back so we can wrap Mick's present.
Well, I'll make sure it gets done.
OK. Bye.
Bye. You look very nice, Mandy. Very nice indeed. Going somewhere special?
To a friend's wedding. I'll get you money.
Comes round quickly, doesn't it?
Well, I'm close this week, but not quite there. I'm sorry, it's all here. I must have miscounted earlier.
You know, you really suit that colour dress.
I'd really prefer it if you didn't spend time alone with Rachel.
Sorry.
Well, there's no reason for you to stay now, is there? You've had your money.
You look very nice dressed up. You should do it more often.
I don't have much occasion to get out.
Well, have you thought about my offer? I mean, you should feel flattered, Mandy, when somebody takes an interest in you.
Look, if you'll excuse me, I have to finish getting ready.
Oh, sure. Well, enjoy the flowers.
Hey, Sin, will you go over the park and get Greg and the kids, eh?
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Isn't. You get yourself a taxi and go to the hotel and see your mum and dad.
What am I going to tell them, Mick?
Some stupid misunderstanding. I'll sort the kids out and meet you at the registry office.
Give us a hug.
All right. Let's just go and get married, eh?
I wish I'd never kept those papers Eddie gave me. I dread to think what the police are going to make of them.
What about this money in the till business? It's like they've got nothing better to do. Anyway, it's too late to worry about it now. Let's just enjoy our big day, eh?
Yeah. The documents are full of details about when and where the wages were going to be paid out and picked up. Yeah. And then there's a load of new notes and a boyfriend's till. Run a check on the serial numbers, would you? See if they match with anything from the robbery.
Emma, Beth, can I see you both a moment, please? Isn't there something missing today, girls?
Not sure what you mean.
The new staff uniform springs to mind.
Right.
Thoughtfully provided by Barry.
Well, mine's in the wash.
So's mine.
Oh, I see. Okay, then carry on. I had a feeling there might be.
So that's a star, isn't he? Really keeping the kids' minds off all the police business.
Yeah, well, that's what the best man's for, isn't it, eh? Making sure things go the right way.
My lords, ladies, and jelly spoons, I present to you Prince Leo and Princess Tiamalina of Dreadland. Mick, rock the feet.
Hey, Leo, you still got your trainees on?
Kool-Aid, Dad.
Well, it's for the quick getaway, you know, for when the cops arrive. Mick, I couldn't get them out of them.
Ah, who cares? Costs more than the shoes anyway.
Where did you and Rachel get the money to buy Mick a toaster?
Oh, I've been saving up for ages. It's only signed from the both of us. It's me who paid for it, really.
Oh, things are starting to warm up now, eh? Are you the redhead?
Oh, that's Eddie Banks, missus. You know the fellow that got done in the robbery?
Hiya, love.
Oh, yeah. Rosie, this is Greg Salter. He works in the pizza parlour. Rosie Banks.
Hiya, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. How's your fella like? You know, he's the one that got beat up in the robbery, isn't he?
Yeah, that's it. Well, he's not too bad, thanks. Although that's more than I could say for them robbers if Eddie ever got his hands on him.
I'll just go and see if Mike wants a hand. Hey.
Hey,
Right.
big day then.
Yeah.
Hope the rain stays off.
Eddie's sorry he's not here.
Oh, listen, those injuries.
Well, it all really shook him up, but he's gone back into work today, you know, now the strike's finished.
Oh, well, at least he's up and about, eh?
Yeah.
Anyway, you probably enjoy yourself better without him.
Hey, I'll try. Leave the jewellery, he said, if that's all right.
Yeah, of course. I'll keep him a sausage roll. Listen, I suppose I should say I'm sorry, you know, for having to go at you the other night.
No problems, love, honest.
It's just one of those times when it's all getting a bit much, you know.
No, tell me about it. My life's full of them. Hey, you look very smart.
I feel like a Christmas turkey, you know, all dressed up dead tight and that. Don't panic, missus. The giblets are in a little plastic bag.
So you want an assistant?
Well, you can carry some of my gear if you like. I want to go inside and check the light out first.
Just this, is it?
Yeah, and then we can shoot from over there and get a wide shot of Marianne arriving.
Well, you better get a move on. She's due any minute.
Well, they're always late brides, aren't they? Come on.
Hiya, T.
So Marian's not arrived yet, eh?
No, not yet. Always wrong, though. No sign of Marianne yet?
Oh, don't start that. I'm nervous enough as it is.
Well, stop worrying, will you? I mean, it's my job to worry, okay?
You've remembered the rings, haven't you?
The rings? Well, what'd you take me for? It's all under control. Nothing can or will go wrong.
Ah, no, sir. I'm just a bit het up through all that crap this morning, you know?
Well, forget about it. If Marianne doesn't turn up, I'll marry her myself. How's that, okay?
You've kept a very low profile lately.
Well, can you blame me? Actually, I was hoping that we'd have a chance to talk.
Why is it whenever you start a conversation like that, I get a sick feeling in my stomach?
There's things to be sorted out still. There never will be a good time. Me and Bev, we want to make proper plans, be more settled.
I'm not going to divorce you, Ron.
But why not? We tried it again and it still didn't work out. There's no point. I want to marry Bev so I can adopt little Josh legally. So I can be a proper father for him.
You know my religion won't let me divorce you.
Dee, I need to be free of our marriage. It shouldn't have anything to do with anybody else.
It's got a lot to do with God. It was God that joined us together in the first place, and whatever you got yourself into with Bev was a sin. It seems only right that you could carry on living in sin.
And you'd be happy staying married to a sinner then, would you?
Nobody said I was happy.
So I have to wait 5 years then, do I? Thanks. You all right, Mum?
Fine, thanks, fine.
So where do you want this stuff now?
Just over there, mate. I'll be with you in a minute, okay? You sure you're okay?
Your dad's sense of timing is immaculate. And here, of all places, he wants a divorce.
Ah, what's he like? We'll do it then. Get rid of him.
I can't, can I? I can't go against my religion. He wants a divorce so he can marry Bev. Then he thinks he'll be able to adopt Josh.
Listen, I've got to go and get my camera gear settled.
Look, I know you want to run away from all this, and I can understand that, love. But that child is yours, your flesh and blood.
Well, I'm not going to be ready yet.
Will you think about it, Michael, please? When Josh is a teenager, Dad'll be an old man. I know you don't want him now, but think about yourself later. You might want him then.
Yeah, well, I'll still be able to see him, won't I?
You might be able to if he's adopted. They might bar your access to him. Unless you stand up for your rights now, as the real father.
Yeah, well, we'll see how it goes. I've got to get settled.
I'll be glad.
Put it in the water now, right? Then you give it a nice soak, give it a scrub, and then give it a clean, all right, sir? Now look, you've got to give it a soak first, and then a scrub. Any problems, give us a shout, all right, Terry? Good lad.
You sure this is a good idea?
Well, I hope it is. I just thought if you did the normal everyday things, you know, kept busy, then it might help.
Are you sure he's well enough?
I will get him better.
I'm not sure it's a good idea. I just don't like him being here.
Hey, girls, we've got a new washer up. General kitchen duties as well, all right? Hey, listen, where's your new uniforms?
I think they're in the wash.
After one day?
We're refusing to wear them, actually. They're demeaning and we get too much hassle from the customers because of them.
Are you in on this?
I'm management. You were warned, girls.
Ollie, look, you go and get them off. I'll clean it up. Listen, you were told. No uniform, no job. Remember?
Hey, hang on, you can't sack us.
Why not?
Because we're withdrawing our labour, aren't we? Yeah, that's from now, officially.
Right, I'll see who's after.
Leo, move in a bit.
How's that?
All right. Smile. Right, I'll just pop back inside, see if everything's ready, okay?
All right, sir. Tell you one thing, you're thorough.
How's your Eddie?
Always on the mend, thanks. Feel a bit awkward here without him.
Us single girls will have to stick together. Read about Eddie in the newspapers. Have a go hero.
Yeah.
Must be very proud of him.
Well, I am, but worries me to think what might have happened. I mean, all these guns nowadays, it's getting terrible.
I don't know. Mick looks lovely, doesn't he?
And Marianne's family up today, Mick?
Yeah, they're coming over with her from the hotel. Well, I hope they are, otherwise I'll have a ton of sarnies going to waste.
Come on, smile.
What do you think I'm doing?
Still not too late, you know. You can make her before she gets here.
You overrun.
Just say it like.
If everyone's fed up waiting, we can go inside when we're ready.
Is there a bar in there?
I hope you don't mind me asking, but you know what we were talking about this morning, about your lad's situation? Is he having a difficult time getting custody of his little girl?
Well, it's all in sort of limbo at the moment. I mean, Sarah's still at her parents with Rebecca, but I think our Carl's avoiding the situation.
Right, now, tickets, please. Come along now. Take your seats for the matinee. Room for 2 more inside. And hey, don't flick an ice cream at the usher, that's you. All right.
Do you know that?
Before my time, son. Come on.
It's always the child that suffers the most, isn't it?
Well, so they reckon. But I know our Carl misses his daughter something rotten.
And what are his rights to seeing the little girl? Could he get sole custody if he wanted to?
Well, he's not a big one for officialdom, but... Have you got a special interest?
Oh, just sort of. Some in the family's had a baby and... Well, there's a bit of a dispute, that's all.
There's a lot of it about.
Look, you're putting holes all over the place.
Oh, well, I couldn't stop it flopping. Mind you, that's always been my problem. Did you get a visit from Slimy Maguire this morning?
Yeah, I found him chatting in the kitchen with Rachel.
Did he bring you some flowers?
Well, he bought some, yeah, but I don't know why.
Yeah, well, something must be making him think it's worthwhile.
What's worthwhile?
Making an effort with you. Ow! You got my skin then.
Sorry, it's an accident.
Oh, well, be careful. I've got very sensitive skin, me, you know. Right, come on, let's get everyone inside. There's the bride.
Not here. Not now.
It's not the cops, is it, Greg?
Michael Johnson, I'm arresting you on suspicion of robbery and carrying a firearm with the intent to commit an indictable offence. You don't have to say anything, but anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Are you joking, man? You're seriously wrong here.
Look, I know this isn't the best thing that can happen to anybody on a wedding day, but if you'd just like to go with this police officer...
I never think about touching me. What about me kids? You can't just take me and leave them there.
Mick, I'll sort the kids out, okay?
Look, what's going on? You can't seriously be arresting Mick.
Miss Dwyer, we'd also like you to come down to the police station as well.
What for? To help with your inquiries?
Just a few questions. Look, I'm sorry I had to be this way.
Leave her alone. Just leave her alone, right?
No. No.
If you'd both like to get into the car now, please.
Channel 4 video Brookside The Women features classic clips from the first 12 years of Brookside, together with brand new material, and it's out now in most shops.